Hello guys and gals, and welcome! So many of you may be wondering how the new Diablo clone works. Well, the new Diablo clone works differently than the old one, and thanks to a good friend of mine named T-Bling, who has created Diablo 2.io. If you haven't seen before, I've done several videos on T-Bling's website. It is absolutely excellent, and this is just another example of one of the excellent creations that he has made, and this is the Uber Diablo tracker. He also has a guidance here if needed, so if you click on the link, it'll take you to a second page, which goes over all the details of what Uber Diablo is now. So if we take a look, this is the comment by Blizzard, and basically they go over a couple different things like the Uber Diablo chat command. So in any time during the game, you can type in /Uber Diablo, and it will of course give you the message for what current phase Uber Diablo is on. And as you can see right here, we have number 1, Terror Gazes upon Sanctuary. This is basically 0, right? So as soon as you're at this, this is 0. And I would assume that it's still the same number of Sojas that it was before. So if we were to like divide this out by like the minimum number of Sojas and the maximum number of Sojas into phases, you could potentially come across a number, like a generalized number. I believe we were talking about it last night, and we kind of said that each phase is about 24 Sojas. So Terror Gazes upon Sanctuary is basically 0 to 23. Terror Approaches Sanctuary is essentially 24 to 47, and and so forth and so on, until eventually you get Terror is about to be unleashed upon Sanctuary, which is right before Diablo spawns. And then when Diablo spawns, you see the message, Diablo has invaded Sanctuary. So that's the end of the number of Sojas that need to be sold, and it probably still does vary a little bit. I think it's from like 75 to 125 or something like that. And now that you know what the messages mean, let's take a look at the tracker. So this is the tracker that he has, and if you take a look at the tracker, it has all the different modes. So we've got, of course, classic, we've got expansion, we've got hardcore classic, hardcore expansion, ladder, classic, ladder hardcore classic, ladder expansion, ladder hardcore expansion, and so forth and so on. And each one of these modes is separate. As you can see right now, currently, America's non-ladder softcore expansion is at 4 of 6. So 4 of 6, if we go back to the guidance page, you'll see that 4 of 6 is the message Terror Spreads Across Sanctuary. So if we assume that each one of these is the equivalent of 24, when we hit number 2, we are at 24. When we hit number 3, we're at 48. When we hit number 4, we are at 48 plus 24, which is what? So 72, so we're at 72 Sojas have been sold at this particular point. Now, we could be anywhere in between 4 and 5, so if we assume that 4 is 72, and 5 is, of course, 72 plus 24, then we're in between those two numbers at this particular moment, which means that Uber Diablo does have a chance of spawning probably within the next couple hours, depending on how many Sojas are currently sold to the vendors. And, of course, once you sell the Sojas to the vendors, they are, of course, gone. There will be a link to this down in the description, and so that you guys can track him as well. And for more reasons other than just simply, showing you the tracker, I'm going to also include a clip of last night where we hunted Uber Diablo successfully several times. In fact, some of us were able to get 2 Uber Diablo Annies, and some of us were even able to get 3, depending on how our luck rolled. And I figure it would be an interesting thing for you guys to see if you wanted to go over this particular clip and have fun watching, us look for the Annies, the Uber Diablos.
So
ooh, Terror Spreads Across Sanctuary.
Alright, I think I'm about to go make my own game.
Yeah, I think maybe we should probably make our own games and get this.
Should we be? Do you have to be in hell, or?
It needs to be a hell game, and it needs to be.
This is better.
It needs to be a hell game, and you need to be able to kill him. So.
I'm gonna go telly and find a waypoint, and then we'll leave.
Okay, so
or everybody else leave. Yeah, or I'll stay here. Yeah, I'll stay here, find the waypoint, and then. Yeah.
I mean, obviously
Such
this
kind
I gotta
game
go.
we need somebody to stay in this game.
Wait, we're in the dry hills.
I gotta go get my I gotta
My bar.
find all my gear for my freaking assassin real quick.
Let me go gear up my
No,
my
we'll make
vengeance
your
paladin.
own.
Greetings.
I don't
Make
even-
whatever game you want, but make it with a password.
Who's
Wow.
staying in this game? Somebody is?
Well, just make it. You know what it is.
Let's see if I can actually gear up my character so I could kill. All my stuff is like spread to the 4 winds. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to do it.
Well, we can
No,
always
no,
ask
just-
for help.
Just
my
make a
problem,
game
right?
and we'll come and kill it for you.
Yeah, we're making a game just to have Uber Diablo. Somebody else can help us, right? If we need
Yeah, I
help.
have a smiter.
Yeah, we're
so I
trying to
can
get as
do it.
many spawns of Uber Diablo as possible. Definitely. And then we can actually group up on them and kill them. I mean, that's not a big deal.
Just remember what your password is, Bar.
I have a smiter, so I can basically kill it for you.
Oh, I got
I
a
can-
barbarian.
I got a kicker.
Let's see if I can actually cobble together some gear though for this guy.
I think she has
What are
everything.
you looking for? Like prevent monster heal and
No, just his equipment. He doesn't have his equipment because I share it with everybody else.
oh yeah, yeah. I don't have
so
my
I take off
Annie.
his equipment and then and then I put it on other players.
Whatever game you make, just stay in it.
All right, there's his Herald of Zakharu. There's the Core Riders.
No, it has to be a hell game, Carter.
All right, there's
Just
the
create whatever hell
Resistance.
game you want with password.
Is Ellie gonna stay in this game? Because I'll make a new game if not.
Well, I need to kill Andy, so if I can make the game.
No,
Daniel.
Ellie's spear is still in the game that we all were in earlier.
Oh yeah.
Are they're staying here? I'll go make a game then. Okay.
I know Mars is sitting around here.
I just didn't want to lose this game.
There's my Mars.
You isn't have to drive to just one more waypoint, one more quest. You're like, well, I've already got half the map in this game. Got to keep playing it.
Hey Daniel,
What's up?
I have a jewel that has 15 maximum damage with all resistance on him.
Oh, nice.
It's under level 30. I don't know how much it was. But it has all resistance 5, unfortunately, not more than that. But like I said, if it's maxed, it's gonna increase the level, right? So
God, I freaking stole the ring from him too. I'm such a troll. I stole like everything from this guy.
Well, your smiter?
Just like my guy. He's like, I don't know. I just don't know why I took everything from him. Just like all of his equipment. I'm like, oh, yeah, he doesn't need that. He doesn't need a ring. He doesn't need a belt. He doesn't need gloves. He doesn't need anything. Took his circlet. He's missing his torch.
You know, with the rate at which those were coming in, I feel like those are intervals for every 25 SOJs.
Amulet, Daniel, for your guy?
Well, I found my Maras, so I'm good. I'm good with the that. I need to get him another ring, and I need to go grab the I think I know where his torch is. His torch is on the Holy Freeze Paladin. It's on Maniac.
Or are you thinking that every 25 it sends a message like that? Is that what you're thinking?
I think so, and they're all different, so that you
At the rate of that, yeah, that seems about right. So maybe 75. I don't know. I definitely don't think there's a new message for each one. You know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it wouldn't repeat the same message twice for no reason.
Yep, there's his torch.
Yeah, I don't. Because if there was one for each one, it would just
Retweet
pay.
it.
Where do you guys want to spawn them? Just in Act 1, right there in Bloodmoor?
I'm probably gonna spawn him on Eldridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Eldritch the Rectifier tends to be the best spot because it's right by the waypoint. Pretty easy for you to get in and out.
You just have to be in the act and then go right to that, right?
Oh, do you
I
need
think
to
this is
be in
the
the
first
egg?
one
I
that
thought
you
it was the
interact
first one
with,
you came
right?
across. Augustine in the act though, just in case.
Yeah, I wasn't. That's why I'm not sure if you have to be in that act or not.
Hold on.
I left the game and my game crashed. I jinxed that. Bye. Not even hell can save you from me.
What's my crushing blow? Don't want my Gillums. Do I need res for Uber D? No.
Fire. Rising
Fire.
Sun would be great. That's pretty much
I
all
mean,
he does
Dwarf.
is massive amounts of fire.
I'm at
Maybe a dwarf
70%.
star.
He has a cold touch hand that he uses, which you might not even get. And then he also has the lightning inferno, but for the most part it's fire. Because he spams
Oh.
Armageddon, and they recently buffed up Armageddon too, so I wouldn't underestimate it.
I got rid of my torch. I have 85 fire. That should be good. I have fire absorb as well, right? That should be enough, right? I probably shouldn't die.
It's just going to be constant fire damage, that's all I'm saying. So Armageddon is just a constant, just a splash
I don't know.
of
I
fire
got
damage.
life tap. I should be fine.
I mean, if you kill him quick enough, it might not even matter.
True.
I wonder if I got a
Yeah,
Rising
I'm just
Sun
gonna
sitting
go like
around.
this. I could.
Explain to the sons what we're doing, why we're waiting for Uber Diablo.
That's right. Oh, there's his ring. His 5 min damage. There it is. All right, my Vengeance Palette. He's looking good now. He's looking good.
That's actually like probably the best change. I didn't even know that was a thing that they were changing. Like that's so amazing to have like a group of 8 and you get 8 Annies, you know, instead of just one.
I mean, you always could if you made 8 games, but you had to get into the you had
Yeah.
to get into the IP string. Now there's no more IP string, so
Like
They said like
back in the day,
unreal-
like, how they were doing it is they would just have enough people that, and everybody would get on the right IP, and then they would start selling. You could have as many people as you wanted. You just had to get on the right IP.
I need to figure out how the new Uber Diablo works so that I can talk
Make a
about the
stream on it.
mechanics. There's a post here on Diablo2.io. Let me check this. Alright, here we go. So let me read this. The way the players summon Diablo code in Diablo 2 Resurrected today will remain the same as it was first introduced in 1.10 by selling Stone of Jordan Rings. However, we made some changes to how and where that progress is calculated that we hope that we'll be able to make the experience better for the entire community. Diablo clone progress for each game type will now be kept by the regional database. When the threshold is met by selling enough Stone of Jordan Rings, Diablo clone will spawn for everyone in the same region, not only those on the same server instance. They also talk about adding that command that we were talking about earlier, so you can type in /Uber Diablo at any point and find the current level, which is terror spreads across the sanctuary. Okay, so
That's what it said last time,
progress
yeah.
messages for Diablo clone events. Terror gazes upon sanctuary is the first message. Terror
Yeah, I haven't
approaches
seen that one.
sanctuary is the second message. Terror begins to form within sanctuary is the third message.
the
Terror
first one we
spreads
got.
across sanctuary is the fourth message. So there's
And we
two
saw-
more.
We
There's
missed
two
one
more
then.
messages. There's terror is about to be unleashed. That's number 5, and then Diablo has invaded sanctuary is number 6. So we're only one away, basically. So Uber Diablo is about to spawn pretty soon. Let's see here. This is a tracker. This is pretty cool. I'm going to post this in chat here. Diablo2.io has a tracker. So we are currently at 4 out of 6 progress for the softcore expansion on non-ladder. All the rest of the servers right now are only at 1 out of 6 progress.
Woohoo!
Oh wow, that's cool.
Nice. Tracking it? That's
I love that. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so you might want to bookmark that one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Dev, I just did before you said that.
Ooh, I found
That's
a Raven
sweet.
Claw.
Look at, of course, we're top. Dang, they only got one. Everybody else got 1 out of 6. Anybody have any SOJs they want to just go sell?
I wonder. Let's back out of here. I mean,
Which
if we
chat did
assume
you
that
put it in?
each progress point is a fraction, right, of how many is required, then there's 5. It's divided by 5, right? So what is the number that it used to be? It was 75.
I thought it was 6.
Well,
It was,
the
wasn't
6
it 75 to like 275 or something ridiculous? So where you never
It's
knew.
between 75 and 120.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
5 and 120. So.
Well, the 6th message is he's here. That's what
right. So at most that's 120.
So we just divide 120 by 5, and you get your answer. So it's about 24.
Look at you with your mathematics
20
and stuff.
About 24
No, it'd be
sojas
6,
per.
right?
So we're somewhere around 24 sojas away from him being unleashed, I guess.
Yeah, people
It's
must know about that.
interesting. If you're the one selling, once you get the first message, you'll know how many you have sold, and then you'll know what to multiply by to figure out how many you have to sell.
I bet you they're going hot on JSP right now. People just want to test it. They're paying
There's probably
extra.
somebody selling them to trigger it right now. It might
Well, I'm
even
just
be a
saying
streamer
some
or
people are
something
probably
doing
buying
it on
them off
purpose.
JSP for hot money now.
Somebody's got like 500 computers sitting somewhere, and they're getting ready to get all 500.
Stream chat.
Yeah, I posted it in the stream chat.
You don't need the 500 computers. You just sell
You
it
can see
with,
stream chat from Discord,
person.
Jack.
No, 500
There's a live
computers.
chat category.
Yeah.
Oh, to get the Annihilus, and yeah.
I mean, some people have virtual
But
computers on the same machine, and they run 7 copies or 8 copies of Diablo on the same computer.
Yeah, the old
Yeah,
one. I don't
yeah,
know
the
about
old
new
one.
No, not the new.
you
I can run all 5 computers.
depends. You might be able to run with lower quality. You don't need.
Oh yeah, put it on Legacy. Run a couple SLI video cards.
I feel like the game runs worse on Legacy. Like the D2R runs worse on Legacy, I feel.
I was
feel
running
you
that.
definitely get
make
better
it look
frame rate.
worse too.
I mean, I'm not gonna say the frame rate's bad, but it could be bad, like in other ways.
I think it's because it's widescreen and then they like shrink it down to not widescreen. There's that like black on the left and right, you know?
Oh, it's not shrunk.
can-
That's how it was.
Yeah, I know. I usually play it in window mode before D2R,
That's how
but
it was.
Well, when we were playing the old school one before the new one came out, it came up full screen. I don't know if it just stretched it or something.
I always played it in
It
window.
just stretched it, and it looked bad.
Yeah, that's why I played it in window. It looked bad. Like back in the day, it looked fine, but like now I have a bigger monitor than whatever that 600 by whatever was.
I was rocking that 1 gigabyte GT 545, and I could
Ooh,
only.
Terror is about to be unleashed, boys.
There you go. We're almost there, buddies. So for those of you who are watching, make sure you are in a hell difficulty game. It's got to be hell difficulty. Make sure you're in your own game. Put a password on it, even if you want to. If you need help killing them, we'll come help you kill them. Why not? It'd be fun to kill a whole bunch of Uber Diablos. Your game
Happy to
needs
do
to be
that.
up before he spawns. You can't make it after he spawns.
No, we're all in the games.
If you're wondering what it is that you get for killing Uber Diablo, it's one of these. This is called the Annihilus Charm. It's a really awesome piece of kit. Plus 1 to all skills, and it rolls between 10 to 20 on the stats and 10 to 20 on the resistances, and it rolls between 5 and 10 on the plus experience gained. It is amazing. Everybody can utilize one of those. I don't know any character in the game that doesn't want to have an Annihilus Charm in their inventory.
Now's the time to open up your 8 copies of Diablo 2.
Turn auto invite off on your killer, and then once you kill yours, if nobody needs you to come help them kill them, join random games and go kill theirs.
That's right. Go join random games.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. As soon as you get done killing, like I'm a smiter right now, I could just go join a bunch of random games.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I need to go grab my Fang Ripper so I can smite.
Yeah, I think that makes me want to go ahead and do my assassin because I know my assassin can do clones really easy. I know how to build it. It's not expensive.
So you're probably gonna have to go into public games if you want to do that. So we'll have to go to the public game list and just run around. Also, if you're wondering how to spawn Uber Diablo, so once the message that comes up that says, you know, Uber Diablo has invaded or whatever, you have to go to the first super unique. So basically, the first super unique that you encounter, he's going to spawn in place of that super unique. Monsters don't actually spawn.
Oh, here he is, boys.
There we go. Monsters don't actually spawn until you walk up to them. So as soon as you walk up to the first super unique, he's going to pop out. I'm going to do mine at Eldritch the Rectifier. I'm going to walk up here, and there he is.
So, if you kill the unique, he's not gonna come.
Yeah, if you kill the unique, he won't come. That's right. You gotta.
Oh, mine didn't spawn. Wait, what?
My screen went black and then now it's not. Is it the first person that? Oh no, he's here. He's here.
Check. Maybe he's on the Stony Fields.
Just check any super unique that you can. You might have went to the super unique too soon. Just check another super unique. Do Shank or do you know, Rock and Issue or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can do Bonash.
I got it. I got mine.
I just got mine. Wow, that's so cool. What a great way to start the patch. That's so sick.
Damn it.
You're so slow, Daniel. So
I am.
slow.
Anybody
I don't
need
have
help?
enough attack rating. I only have a 63% chance to hit him.
Am I in normal? I'm in freaking normal. Son of...
No.
Just go to another game, man. Just go to a public game and see if you can get one real quick.
Ooh, I got 1127. 20 is a nice one though on the res. That's what it makes me want.
Oh, by the way, you can't have two Annihilus charms in your inventory at the same time. So you have to put one back in the stash.
You only get a chance at one of them because I just got in, but I was late to the show and now no one's here.
Try some public games that have already been running. Hell difficulty.
Okay, public games, I'll go check.
Look at
Yep, that's where I'm going
look at
right
the
now.
time on them. Make sure that the time has been running for, you know, obviously more than like 5 minutes.
Oh, join all those stupid D2R.com games.
Oh, also, does anybody need any help killing their Uber Diablo?
Why does Diablo have like fireballs shooting down around his head?
It's Armageddon. He has Armageddon.
Oh, it's Armageddon.
Yeah, Uber Diablo has Armageddon.
I found the pool game with another.
All right, Parker says he needs help.
What's his game?
Parker, what's your game name? P000 password 11.
All right, incoming. Where did he spawn him at?
Rock and Issue. Oh, I got him. I got
another one. Lel, I got another one.
I just joined a game where there was somebody sitting in Act 1. I'm gonna walk around Act 1 and see if
we got 19.
Just go to the...
it is whatever act the person was sitting in.
Well, check it super unique first, and then go.
All right, what's your game?
I checked out the same
one
Eldritch one, and it wasn't there. Now my screen just turned black.
Number 1. Okay.
Anyone needs help?
I'm helping Quick Kill right now. I'm not sure if anybody else needs any help.
I'm helping him out too.
Yes, Daniel.
That one's dead.
God.
Alright, moving on to the next game. Let's see if we can get a
I'll
bunch of
leave.
these Annihilus charms. We're gonna give them away.
That small charm is for Quick because it's his game.
It says Quick only?
Well,
Quick Kill
no,
is-
but I mean, it's his game. I'm gonna leave it for him. It's not
Oh, yeah,
his.
yeah.
But
He said he needs a TP to his body.
I just TP'd, but
Oh, you got it?
waypoint.
You got it, Parker?
Yeah, I'm leaving it for him. It's right there on the ground.
Let me see if
Where's
there's any
Parker?
other.
I mean, I don't even have one, but I'd rather you guys keep it.
I
I'm
got
checking
you.
all
I
our
got you.
games right now, trying to see if there's any more Uber Ds.
It's all right. It's just gold. It's accidental. I don't have any more potions left, Carter. So
Hardy got it. He said Hardy got it. He's funny. Let's try.
one juvie. I come in here to help Carter like it wasn't a little hard when I was doing it by myself.
He didn't pick it up, so I'm gonna identify it.
I'm not sure, Onyx.
How many other people were in the game, Parker? Daniel was in the game, and the guy who's on chat right now, he said he left it for you.
Yeah, I dropped it.
left it
I
as
only
well,
picked it up
sitting
now
right
because
there.
he was here. I just dropped it again, right here at my feet. It's right here. Yeah.
He's 12 years old.
Ah.
Carter over there in the other game, he's 8 years old.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. There you go, Carter. See what you spawn. What'd you say the max is on it, Daniel?
2020.
2010.
2010. Okay, I got 1913.7.
Nice.
Carter got 2025.
Oh, 2020 on the stats, but 5 on the AXP.
Yeah, 2025. What'd you get, Parker? Parker got 10, 14, 5. He got the lowest out of all of them.
I mean, it's still
Carter,
good,
you
it's still
got
good
high-
to have one no matter what.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find one. I still need one.
I'm
All right,
running around
so what-
games right now, trying to see if I can grab one.
You want a game
got-
that's been up for a long time, right? At least.
Yeah, I
a
mean,
while.
I'm having trouble even seeing the duration of the games, though. Like, it's not coming up on my screen, so I'm just kind of
Yeah, it's a little
random.
choppy.
I got a game with 26 minutes in it. Let's see. Just randomly pick games in the public thing. I'm gonna see if I can hit Treehead Woodfist again.
But where does it drop?
Just
As always, I do and appreciate you guys and gals watching my videos, especially when it's a cool thing like this, where T-Bling has made us an excellent Uber Diablo tracker. And as always, thanks for watching, and keep watching.